What's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Today. I bet today. How y'all? What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Southern guy here, and I am back. Back. I bet y'all know what y'all probably wondering what happened to me. Where have I been? Where has he been? Why hasn't he been reporting on WWE? Guys, I'm gonna talk about this TNA crap. There's been a lot of controversy, as you probably heard, over the internet, and a lot of stuff regarding Billy Corgan did file a lawsuit against TNA. But TNA talent, dude, are likely to get paid pretty late. But I'm hearing a lot of TNA people probably gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen with TNA, but lately it's just been sad, man. I don't no longer report on TNA. I'm sorry to bring that news to y'all, but I am no longer reporting on TNA. It's too much politics in TNA right now. Nothing against TNA. Believe me, I like TNA. I like Matt Hardy. I like Jeff Hardy. But hopefully they'll come back to WWE. Um, but I will not. But some news. I will not longer be reporting on TNA Impact Wrestling no more. I will still be doing NXT on Wednesday night and Lucha Underground on Wednesday night. I will have official Lucha Underground and NXT reviews now up until NXT Takeover Toronto. So you now will be hearing from me to do NXT reviews and Lucha Underground on Wednesday night. On Tuesday night is SmackDown Live review as always on Tuesday. And then on Monday Night Raw review as always. Or Monday Night Raw. For Monday Night Raw review. So we're gonna have Monday Night Raw review continuing as always. We're gonna have SmackDown Live SmackDown Live review on Tuesday nights. And we're gonna have Wednesday will be NXT review and Lucha Underground review. And also, we'll be still doing pay-per-view reviews like NXT TakeOver, as WWE announced, NXT TakeOver Toronto. I will be doing Canada. I will be doing an NXT review for Toronto, NXT TakeOver Toronto, Canada, in November, because that's where the pay-per-view is going to take place. And I will be doing a Survivor Series in November, a review. It's going to have Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg for Survivor Series. It's a one-off match. I will be doing a review for Survivor Series when that comes. Hell in a Cell this month. Yes, Hell in a Cell is coming up in a couple of weeks. I will have Hell in a Cell review, but I'm not very excited. I just don't see too much hype for Hell in a Cell, but I will be doing a review for Hell in a Cell. I will be doing a pay-per-view Hell in a Cell match predictions and match card and a review for for Hell in a Cell. But I'm excited to see we got Goldberg back tonight, guys. Goldberg is the official return of Bill Goldberg to answer Brock Lesnar's challenge for Survivor Series tonight. He is in Denver, and he will be at Raw tonight. Mickie James returned. If you didn't hear in the news, or WWE News, or Wrestling Society, or if you ain't paying attention to any of these sites, or WWE, Mickie James has returned. Mickie James has returned as well. She is on NXT, and she will be competing against Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship for NXT TakeOver Toronto, Canada. And it's going to take place in Canada. So we got Mickie James back as well. It's great to see her back. We were supposed to have Trish Stratus, but plans have changed for that. So we got Mickie James back. We'll be taking on Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship for NXT TakeOver in November. But I'm here to report on a couple of WWE news stories. Not a lot. I'm not going to be reporting on WWE news stories all day, but I'm going to report on a few news stories. I didn't get to report on much. If you heard about Paige proposed to Alberto Del Rio. So you got Paige, proposing. So I guess they're going to be probably getting married at some point. But there's a lot of news going around, guys. Just a lot of stuff, speculations. But I will have a Hell in a Cell match card and predictions for Hell in a Cell. And I will be doing a Hell in a Cell review and stuff. That's coming up in a couple of weeks. About 2 weeks, I believe. But Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg to face off before WWE Survivor Series match against each other. It says updated. It has been added. Goldberg has been added to the show for the 10/30th Hartford, Connecticut. Originally, as most of you know by now, Goldberg will be back this week's episode of Raw, which is tonight. Goldberg will be at Monday Night Raw to give Paul Heyman his answer regarding the challenge to fight Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. The match is scheduled to take place at Survivor Series on 11/20th, which is in November. Goldberg is now booked for the 11/4th episode of Monday Night Raw. That will be the go-home show for Survivor Series, and Brock Lesnar will also be on that show, so that will likely be their first face-to-face segment. Lesnar is already booked for the 10/24th episode of Raw at the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The 10/24th show is being billed as Lesnar's homecoming, since he lives in that part of the country at one time. The Lesnar versus Goldberg match is being considered as a one-off match for now, but it's always possible that a deal could be worked to bring Goldberg back if the money is right. And if they do above average business for Survivor Series, there is no plans for a Goldberg/Lesnar rematch at WrestleMania, because WWE has Mania plans mapped out for Brock Lesnar. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. Brock Lesnar and Goldberg to face off, have a face-to-face before Survivor Series. And yes, this is going to be a one-off match. In my opinion, you want my opinion? Yes, this is going to be a one-off match between Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg at Survivor Series. That'll be a one-off match. He'll sell a couple of games. WWE games for 2K17. And yes, Goldberg will have a one-off match with Brock Lesnar. And he will be put in the Hall of Fame. I believe Goldberg will be put in the Hall of Fame coming in 2017. And yes, this will be Goldberg's one-off appearance. He will be wrestling Brock Lesnar for a one-time match. That's going to be it. He probably will wrestle at WrestleMania in some type of fashion and be put in the Hall of Fame the night before. Put in the WWE Hall of Fame the night before WrestleMania, and then that'll be it. So there you have it, guys. My opinion. Yes, Goldberg will have a one-off face-off with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series, and that's going to be it for that match. And I hope y'all enjoyed this WWE News story for y'all for today, for Monday. Don't forget Monday Night Raw review tonight, guys. Y'all won't want to miss my Monday Night Raw review and the return of Bill, of the one and only Goldberg. Makes his WWE return tonight to answer Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar's challenge for Survivor Series. I will have a WWE official review tonight, immediately following Monday Night Raw, and it goes off at the 10 o'clock hour. So you might want to join me back here for the Monday Night. Please join me back here for the Monday Night Raw review tonight on YouTube.com. And there you have it. There's Goldberg. See, Goldberg will be at Raw tonight because I already heard that he is in Denver for tonight. It's Monday Night Raw. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. Get subscribed to my channel at Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. You can follow me on Twitter at DannyParker27. I hope y'all have a great Monday. And I will see y'all back here for WWE Monday Night Raw review tonight. Have a great one.